Is there anything?
Disregard will be starting for Starry Support.
Starry Support?
Yeah, it's just to the
west.
Oh, no,
just to
right.
the west, yeah.
Ah, that's fine.
Yep.
That doesn't change much.
Anyway.
It's just a taste.
No, it doesn't.
Just a taste of the fire mixtape you got rolling in the back pocket.
A little something to get us going.
Just
Alright.
the tip.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, just give me a second. I'm finishing up here.
Alright.
Bravo, you wanna take Vic?
Alright, bro, let's go ahead and mount up.
Alright, Alpha, we're dismount. Go ahead and load up in back.
Ferguson, get on the gun.
After that.
Alright, good luck, guys. Made it.
Driving.
Please don't kill us.
Oh, I'm sorry. Ferguson, no, you drive. Carrie, go ahead and get on the gun.
After that. Grayson's in the driver's seat.
Alpha's all
Let me
in.
know when you guys are in.
That was. Alright, Carrie's in. Alright, same thing as last time. If Alpha uses their 18, there's another piece of armor or miss. I'll have to hop out and use mine.
Alright, everybody's all loaded up?
Roger. Bravo's on.
Alpha's all in.
Alright, guys. Follow the blue line.
Cover that. What speed do you want? Sort of thing.
60.
Cover that 60. Moving out now.
Particular boost.
Step out of the leg, you can't remember? Yeah, it's a really musical night, isn't it? It really, really is.
506 American Idol.
Fuck yeah. That will be the day. You say goodbye. That will be the day.
Coming into town, slowing down to 30.
Got it. Come up to the right hand turn.
Cover that. First stick, making right turn.
I mean, we're the only Vic, you don't gotta call it out.
It's still good to call it out.
Just practice.
I want some property out here. What do you guys think? Shithole.
I hear the police force is trying to
Hey, hang on, don't be so quick to judge because you get a lot of fix smokes out here. I mean, you know, granted, there's probably a fucking IED in that barn house over there, weapons cache, and whatnot, but it's doable.
Alright, leaving the town, moving up to 60 again.
The roving bandits might pose some problems, but you know, that's why the property's so cheap.
Yeah. And there's no jobs out here either, but again, the resale value on this house must be ridiculous once it's a month.
Just gotta stop splitting the German houses. Do it.
If they have women, it's fine by me. I feel like we're on a picnic with a machine gun.
We are on a picnic with a 50 cal.
Wait a minute, please tell me one of you motherfuckers in to get the sandwiches though.
Hell no, dude. Right here.
He brought the beer.
I got bologna.
Oh shit, contact!
Right.
Let's keep pushing past her. I'm hearing bone.
Push through it, push through it, push through it, push through it, push through it.
Going.
Where's that contact coming from?
Press it, please.
Oh, watch that left side just in case.
Copy, copy.
Alright, this top point is coming up. Doing the herringbone right.
Oh, it's herringbone left. Overboard.
Herringbone right.
It smokes out.
Bravo, combat dismount. Driver gonna stay inside.
Alpha dismount. Move northwest towards that one guy. Use this death
Got smoke off the 316.
I've got contact at 160 to the south.
Fang, what do we want to do here? Looks like we're surrounded.
Yeah, there's guys.
RPG 306. He's down.
What happened, Moore? Alpha's popping smoke and we're pulling back to the back door and he fell out.
Fuck me.
Are you alright though?
Got you.
More, you good?
Somebody get me some 40s in that fucking wood line. Hey, Bravo, can you put your blue armband back on, please? Just nice blue armband. And pull that Vic back behind Defilade. Don't keep it exposed like that.
Bravo, move that Vic back.
Don't move back.
Jerry, make sure you got good eyes.
Where are those shots coming from now? Alright, now Bravo, give me contact reports. You guys see him?
More, where you at?
Alpha's got no eyes, but we're taking a sporadic contact northwest.
Alright.
Keep taking accurate contact and we can't get any eyes out. I suggest we fucking move somewhere.
Descend it, 37.
Bravo, we're crossing.
Alright guys, let's go. We're pushing across the fucking road. Let's do it. Let's just have the Vic. Alright guys, I want you to break. Mount back up again. We're gonna go ahead and continue on down the down this MSR for a little while longer.
Alpha, pull it back.
Hey, go ahead and hose that tree line over to the 301 to 307. Get out covered.
One here, Perkinson.
Actually, this is Alpha. What's the plan? Break contact, keep pushing.
Break contact, mount back up.
Bravo, get into Vic. Let's go.
Alright, Alpha, we're
You
mounting
see the
back.
blue line?
Break
It changed a little
contact.
bit. Yup.
Move in.
Press that fucking tree line now, Carry. Unloading that goddamn tree line.
Alright, go!
Get us the fuck out of here. Let's go.
You guys are suppressing the tree line. They are on the road now, so a little useless to shoot that high up, guys. Alright, slow down. Let's run hostile territory.
Don't slow down. Keep going.
Copy, Dylan.
Alright, better off road.
Gotta be going off road.
Fucking hell. Those guys.
I'm gonna get us up to these trees up here on the south.
You can see it. It says dismount over here, so. On the other side of this rock wall. We're gonna go ahead and dismount and we're gonna start pushing up towards that first base.
Where's the rock wall at?
Right in front of us. Alright. Everybody dismount, let's start getting moving.
This is out.
Nope, we're gonna walk this truck up, bearing 250.
Just somebody keep an eye out there always.
More, you with me?
Copy.
Alright, Alpha, we're gonna begin movement.
Alpha copies.
Let's start moving, Alpha. Let's go.
Alright, Alpha, we're moving west. Let's go along the tree line here. Try and get eyes out southwest.
This is Alpha, be advised, we got a road, we're gonna set up a, do you want to set up a danger crossing for the Vic?
Yup, I want you to do it out here.
Stay behind us, representing Vic.
Over that. Yep.
Alright, keep moving it up. Just move with us, but just move slowly.
Yeah, okay, I'm stuck in the tree, so I might have to go outside of the trees.
That's fine.
Alpha set.
I'm catching up. The trees got
Remember,
me
guys,
hung
go ahead
up.
and follow this blue line as best as you can while maintaining cover.
Copy. Alright, Bravo, once you pass, Alpha will step back up and take the lead over. Go right through. Copy. I think we're going across, just going.
Hold the Vic in the field right there.
That castle's right in front of us, guys. Bearing 264.
Bravo, you guys set, or do you want us to move along with you? Copy. Copy, Alpha's gonna move up behind you. Alpha's gonna move up behind you on your right, maybe get over to those trees.
Go ahead and move that Vic over to our position, just outside the tree line now. And cover our
Stand by,
road.
Bangs want us to scout for some stuff.
Hey, firm.
Be advised, I got contact bearing 269 on top of the tall tower.
We're fixing to engage it, guys, so I'm gonna continue holding for now.
Alpha's moving around the right side. Bravo, actual, be advised, Alpha's a reorienting bearing 300 up to these trees.
More, let's go.
Move.
Action wants me to go with the Alpha, with the Vic.
Hold it.
Alpha's got eyes on the castle with a, looks like 2-man foot patrol outside of it.
How far out?
Be about 800 meters.
I got it. About
500. You probably want to push through these trees. I got no sight
Bravo,
on
I want that
anything.
50 cal up here. I want it pointing at that building. I'm not sure.
500.
Alright, get the Vic up here to our pause at the edge of this tree line.
Have that moving up.
Keep it in defilade. Make sure you can cover that castle pretty well.
I want that 50 at the top of that tower. There's a guy moving about. I want him dead.
Engage that tower, engage that tower. Hit that tower with everything you got under 50 now. Hit that tower.
Alpha's moving around down to the left. See if you can get suppressive fire. We're going to try and see if we can use this tree line to move up.
Keep hitting that tower, you're spot on.
Reloading, 50.
More. I want you to hit that tower.
Caught one PG up there. Alpha copies. It looks like we got a good advancement from here. We got a lot of tree cover. Over. Alright, Bravo states they got reports of enemy movement in this area.
Alpha, once you get to the next MSR, I want you to hold there. Bravo, once Alpha gets to the MSR, prepare for movement. You're gonna go back down with that blade and to the right.
Alpha's set over here. We got a somewhat good eyes, but there's a lot of tree cover up in front of us.
RPG guys. Anyone got eyes on me?
Let's go. Pull back, pull back.
For the driver. Yeah, there's a guy with
Pull the truck back.
Tower.
Pull the Vic back, pull the Vic back.
Reloading the 50.
I want you to go towards the Alpha position, so once you back that truck up, it's going to take a left here, and we're going to go left around the mountain.
Get that truck all the way out of the tree line and head towards Alpha's position now. There's no one behind you, keep going, just keep going, just keep going.
Shit.
Fucking hell.
Get out.
Alright, hold the truck there and bounce back up and get to Alpha's position.
Bravo, get in the truck.
You say again.
Stay there, Alpha, we're on our way.
Alpha copies. Mike sync.
Bravo, we all in?
I'm in. Most in.
Alright, let's move, let's move.
Yeah, I don't know if Larry's getting in or not.
Let's go.
Go, 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 go. Yeah, just go right around this mountain. And go right to Alpha's position.
Make sure you guys are turning out on the hedges too. Don't want no surprises. Alright, dismount, dismount. Combat dismount.
Alpha, get a contact report.
Alpha's engaging a one-times machine gunner on the top of the castle tower, taking accurate fire and are currently pinned down.
Alright, more on me.
We're pinned down.
We're losing more.
Alpha's ready to move.
Alright, Alpha, I want you to set up another danger crossing for the truck to get across this road so we can continue on that secondary road right up to fuck them.
Right up to fuck them, Bill.
Alright, let's go. Let's move the Vic up. Stay right here in these trees with the Vic.
Cover that holding position.
Get ready to move though.
I bet. On standby to move.
You know what, just set up there facing the castle.
Alpha set. You can fire from the tower.
Right that, engage. For your fleet, engage. Alright, let's move the Vic. The other side of the road. Alright, hold it there.
Hold in position.
Alright, move the Vic up slowly.
Alright, leave the charge up that way. We're gonna get right up to that tower, following this tree line.
Alpha copies.
Keep to the rear of you guys.
Affirm.
Or even move parallel with you.
Go ahead and move parallel with us.
It's
No,
fucking cover, dude. I love it.
Button up on your left side now.
Yeah, but just stay slightly behind us, almost kind of like a wedge.
Come in. Forming a wedge on the left.
You can feel free to engage anything that engages us.
Hold it here for a sec. I got eyes on. Okay, never mind.
Prioritize RPG gunners first, then machine gunners second.
Roger that.
You good?
I'm okay. Got this all.
We got a shitty position here, man. We need a shit.
Into the left.
Alpha taking danger,
We're
close
gonna move up
contact.
37,
We
we
should
got
be west.
Smoke. Can't see.
Northwest.
Hey, firm.
302 uphill.
Yeah, just hold.
Alpha, start making your way up that hill. We got you covered.
You gotta got shitty eyes here. I mean, us personally, but.
Alpha copies. Alright,
Yeah,
Alpha
I know.
online. Bravo's got
If
us
we
covered.
can-
We're gonna start pushing up this hill.
You can see up this hill. Give Alpha cover up this hill so that they can.
Yeah, I don't got
top.
much eyes, but if we move anywhere else, we're gonna be pretty exposed.
Hey, firm, stay put.
Alpha's moving.
A firm.
Halt movement, halt movement.
Hold up.
Alpha's holding. Bravo, if you want to tell actual that I don't have eyes on much on the gunner seat.
He doesn't have, so my gunner doesn't have eyes on much in his current position. Hey, firm. Alright, plans is Alpha's just gonna have to go ahead and get the top of that hill clear first before we can do anything.
Roger that.
Do us a favor, go ahead and watch the rear.
Roger that.
No surprises.
3731, we are proceeding. Track board is southeast to MSR, and then we're proceeding south to the ASR, and then hitting objective 2.
Alpha copies.
Alright, mount back up, mount back up.
Scanning the tree line behind us.
Reorienting and mounting back.
Alright, disregard. Looks like we're mounting back up.
Roger. Don't ask. I'm not.
I'm assuming the second part's been cleared.
If I could get a stick stock, I'd appreciate it.
Also, I would like one
I believe
tech
so.
insert.
37. This is 31. Could I get a tech insert for More.
Owen's all green and in the Vic.
My worries are gone, thank you.
James is in the Vic.
There's 3-7. Milas is in the Vic.
Thank you, Doc.
Alright, there you go.
Requesting a tech insert for Sergeant Moore. Our position over.
Alpha's all in.
Wait for one more person.
Mike's in.
Tell Moore to mount up.
More, get in. Good to hear he's fucking right there. Dude.
Also push blue, Brand.
Alright, Perkinson.
Back it
I
up.
want you to get back on this MSR here to the right. I want you to follow the MSR. My directions are labeled.
Don't give us any contacts or whatever. So, short on time here.
Continuing at 60. Alright, cutting speed to 30 during a town.
Got it.
Alright, making right turn. Arma resuming speed.
Don't feel good about this. Why not? It's not like we're in a
I
valley
was
or
gonna go
anything.
jinx it and shit, man. Damn.
Hey, I'm in the gunner seat, man. I'm the first one to go, my dude.
I would say at least you can shoot back. All we can do is get blown the fuck up in here.
I'll still take my position any day.
Yeah, dude,
I have inches of armor compared to him having his helmet.
Making left turn.
yeah, I'm just gonna take a round and fall back all the way down in there with you.
I'll catch up.
That's what Mike's for. Thanks, man. He's here to patch the bullet hole on your head and get you back up there fighting.
I'll make sure to stuff you into the overhead carrier, cargo area. When we get back.
Good deal. It's the best spot, most comfortable spot in the whole thing.
Right next to the Chihuahua handbag. Yep.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah.
Oh fuck. It's Fangs, no worries, it's good.
What?
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 Who else was it gonna be?
Of course it'd be mine. Why wouldn't it be?
Yeah, why was that even a question?
Seriously, I've been here for like 2 weeks and I already know that. Wow. Come on, pig, kick it.
I need some people to get out and push just up this hill. Fred Moore didn't jump out. He's very anxious to get out and help.
I want to stay in the Vic this time, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I think last time he jumped out of the Vic, he got some road rash.
You didn't roll that. rash, dude. He got shot. That's completely different. Don't ever be a doctor.
He had a case of road rash and some bullets.
7.62, yeah, no, that's a huge difference in wounds there. That's road rash and then just getting fucking shot in the chest.
Alpha, we're just about to dismount. Get ready.
Yeah, we're going to dismount. We're going to proceed right through these woods. We're going to have the high ground on these guys. At least I think we will. Oh, no, we won't. We're not going to have the high ground on anybody.
Let me get that freaking herringbone right. Never mind, there's not. Alright, herringbone right now.
Alpha,
Yeah.
all out.
Bravo, combat dismount.
Alright, we're walking this Vic up the road, guys. So
Let's
give
go
me
ahead and
stagger
get a
column
starting
up this
column.
road. Yeah. Alpha, I want you up front. Bravo, I want you behind the Vic.
Or we're going to get the rear security.
I'm gonna reload the
Alright,
50
Alpha.
right now before we get into contact. Alpha smooth. Alright, Alpha, started out at a jog. Alright, roger that.
Alright, team in the back, we're moving up.
At the end of this road, Alpha, you're gonna take a left.
Copy. Alpha, at the end of this road, we're gonna turn left.
Taking shots. I've got the mic down.
I need a CLS on me right fucking now.
Reloading.
Got no eyes.
Yeah, there's
on my
danger
phone.
close to the west next to that down building.
Let's just make sure these guys don't
Alright,
sneak
Alpha,
up
I
on
want
us.
you to maneuver around the vehicle and start heading west. Give me some smoke and start pushing to engage.
Alpha copies. They're danger close.
Alright, I need to move. I just got hit by 40 directly on.
Put that pick back. Put that pick back.
Alright, let's move back. You wanna keep going or?
Just hold it there. Hold it there for now. Hold it there. Don't go all the way back, dude.
Alpha, actual Bravo Alpha's pinned down on the right here. We're having trouble. A lot of our guys are getting hit.
Yeah, Alpha, use the covering fire.
Alright. Keep suppressing on that, Vic. More on me.
And into that town on the left-hand side.
Cals reloading.
When we get to the top of this hill, I want you to lay down suppressive fire in that town.
So I copy.
Contact right.
Yeah, I got no Mike Alpha needs attention.
Pull back, more, pull back.
Going back.
Actual Alpha's gonna get some attention from Mike, and then we'll be prepared to move away from. Pull us back, pull us back, I got hit.
More,
There's
let's go
guys
to the
to
right.
the north, there's guys to the north.
Let's do it. Let's get it done now.
Alright, more, let's move.
Alpha, get on.
On you.
You want us? We're getting left behind, so we're gonna follow up behind these guys that deflate here.
He's contacting the doorway.
You can radio the mic. I got. I'm gonna need some morphine.
I'm coming in friendly.
Roger that.
Fuck is the asshole that shot me?
He's dead.
Be advised, got a block up ahead.
Whoever's my second block.
Hold that, Vic.
Holding. Eyes on a BRDM down the road.
Get your fucking law on that thing right now, or fucking 40. Let's go.
Pull the Vic back now. Pull it back.
Back it up. I'm gonna get out and hit it, or stay in the Vic.
Pull the Vic back first.
Oh, yeah. I'm hopping out.
Do not waste any C4.
Get out and hit it. Get out and hit it.
I'm out. Negative eyes, where is it?
Good shot. Good shot.
Eyes on.
They're clear. They're clear.
Right.
Fucking hit it.
Missed. Hit the H barriers. Alright, disregard. That's it.
Alpha's pushing up on the left. Keep
Get back.
Perkinson, don't pop smoke. It's gonna cook off. Low crawl.
Over that.
Fuck you!
Alright, Perkinson, now back up. Get this Vic back up there.
Bravo with the 4.
I'm back up in the Vic. I'm black on AC now, but there's 2 more AC4s in the Vic.
Roger that.
More, let's go.
Actual Bravo, this is
I'm
Alpha.
gonna
We're
continue
waiting
up on
outside
the
the main
left side
compound
of
for you.
you guys.
Well, let's get to this rock wall.
I just got shot and I'm down.
I got contact bearing 251 in the burnt out choke.
On you.
You want to push me either more left, right?
You guys in the Vic, nail that church bearing 251 from our pause. Nail the back right side of it. More. Suppressive fire right there.
Oh, then they moved to get the gunner eyes on.
Disregard, move the vehicle back onto the MSR.
Oh, there's one on the MSR.
No, away from the church, Move back.
Hey, 2 guys. I think Actual and the mic's down.
to stay here. Shit. Morris move. Get that Vic off the road. To your left.
One left, off the road.
Abram, I want that Vic on the left side of this church.
Move the Vic to the left side of the church now.
Got it up to the left side. You want to get on the church to the left, or?
Hey, firm, on the church to the left.
Cover that, moving up onto the church to the left.
Affirm, Alpha's pushing to the checkpoint. Alpha, push to that road check.
Fucking swarm that
right,
checkpoint, guys.
Side of the church, holding.
Alright, grab this cover right here. We're gonna cover the rear. Roger that, we're gonna go ahead and cover your rear.
Move that.
Go ahead and see if you can support Alpha by moving that Vic up a little bit if you got eyes on him.
Copy. Moving up. Moving left. Yeah, we can't really get eyes on what's beyond this H barrier to our northwest on the roadblock.
Wait, one.
This checkpoint looks clear. You can bring that vehicle up.
Go ahead and move the Vic back to the MSR.
Cover that. Want to back up and go behind the church to the MSR.
No, like move up towards the checkpoint. It's clear.
Cover that.
More with me.
Thanks, yeah.
Alpha setting the road checkpoint. We're getting 3-6 security.
Havoc's in the MSR.
Index, condition 4.
Index, condition for your weapons, dismount the Vic.
Wow. Well, that was nice.
Perfect with that.
Goddamn. Where's Aries? You give him a hug.
I'm sure he'll show up from somewhere.
Wait a minute, did we hit the other two?
I'm gonna go give him a hug now.
Did we hit the other two other two compounds?
I'm coming to give you a hug, Sergeant Bergwall.
I tried to kill you so much, though.
I know, I'm giving you a hug because you actually got me down.
Alright. Sorry we had to cut the short, gentlemen. We're simply running out of time here. We have more build, but couldn't just devote and commit to all that because silly we're rolling close to the 3-hour mark here, so anyway. Our thing.
Yeah, give me one second. There we go. Sorry, I'm just cleaning up your map.
Yep.
Alright,
Give
guys.
you guys some feedback.
So we left Satori Sabor there. Good job on call-outs for the driver. I like that you used convoy language. Good job, guys, on pushing through that contact. We really should have stayed mounted up and should have pushed through it all the way out, and then looped in. I have to say, getting to Objective 1 was a little too slow for my taste. Good job on the bounding, though, and good job on killing the things that were upslope from us. My entire hope for that was that we'd push upslope, get the vehicle behind those two buildings, and use it to cover Alpha's approach up to Zub. But we got fraggoed. And that fraggo had led us all the way to this area where we're at now. Good job once more on dismounting and walking that vehicle up. The engagement of contacts was a little slow to start, but once we got momentum, we really got going. The only complaints I had there was Alfie took a little too long getting across that road, getting back across the road and heading west to clear out the church area and these down buildings. I would like to see that go a little more faster. But once we got going, Alpha took the left side, Bravo took the right side, and we started simultaneously clearing out the structures with the support of the 50. Good job, good job, Perkinson, wherever you are. Where are you, Perkinson? Good job, Perkinson, on driving that vehicle and getting it behind cover. Carrie, good job on the 50 cal up there, hitting targets and giving suppression fire. I know there were a couple other mistakes made, but such as not clearing corners, not looking on the ground for prone enemies. So you got to keep in mind, guys, that the enemies aren't just going to be standing up or crouched down. They're going to be down here behind cover. I know I made the mistake of walking around a corner and getting shot in the face by a certain somebody. Yep, that guy back there. So, you know, it wasn't just you guys, it was also me making that mistake. Check your corners whenever you come around a corner. Check everything. Beyond that, I don't have anything else. Sergeant O'Leary, do you have anything?
Yes, I do.
Alright, then I'll let you take the show.
Okay. So, I'm not gonna get into all that technical aspect of things, the whole clearing of the last compound. Although, reaction to the ambush was kind of slow. I mean, yes, you initially wanted to push through, but then somebody fell out of the truck, you had to stop, bring it back, and then the whole thing just froze. You sat there for a couple of minutes, doing absolutely nothing, figuring out what you were gonna do, like collecting your thoughts, getting your shit together, whatever you were doing, but you were just sitting there. So remember this: when you're not maneuvering, the enemy is maneuvering on you. So either start bounding towards him to take him out, or break contact, peel away. Please do something. Don't just sit there. But you got moving eventually. Now, the frag out the first objective due to time restraints, I wanted you guys to actually get to do something that we actually practiced beforehand. So, fire maneuver with vehicle, which you guys did do right here. One thing to know with moving with vehicles, though, you got to keep in mind the realism aspect of things. So, don't take the vehicle where it realistically wouldn't be able to go. So that means dense forests, steep hillsides, slopes, whatever the MRAP wouldn't realistically be able to roll up from. So you might be able to clear some obstacles or to get over certain steep areas with tracked vehicle, but it's a heavy ass truck with wheels, so we gotta keep in mind where we can and can't go with that. So preferably always stick to the road. I mean, you can clear open fields with areas with sparse tree cover and bushes. You can do that easily with that thing, but everywhere else you just, really gotta start thinking whether it realistically would be able to scale that. So always, preferably stick to the road, or within a close vicinity, flat terrain, and so on. I really don't have much. I mean, just basically the purpose of this training was, again, to kind of fix the errors we made during the last FTX, and also to get some training for the two ICs, get their feet wet, so to speak. So, which they did, and so I got no complaints there. And pretty much that's all I have to say. Thanks, Sergeant. That's all from me.
Alright.
I'm pretty sure everybody here had fun. Thank you for your time, fill-ins. Good job, guys. Thank you for all of you who came. If there are no comments or questions from Alpha.
No comments from Alpha.
I'm a Bravo.
No, sir. We're all good.
Peanut Gallery. Alright then, get the hell out of here.
Hold up, sir, thing. Sergeant Burwell, you got anything? As acting Ares, actually?
Yes, thank you, Sergeant Lurie. Just a couple things. Try to keep this short. You guys did very well, especially for 2IC. The only thing against you really was time, and I didn't really help that. I made sure to always let the AI start contact. But in the first engagement, when you got ambushed, from my position as I was lying down in the wood line, did someone jump out of the MRAP before it completely stopped?
That was the reason we stopped.
Oh, okay.
Somebody fell out, I believe, if about the same situation.
Yes, alright. It just looked like you're being indecisive, but if someone's having technical problems or something, gotta stop for them.
It made it pretty interesting.
Yep. I know some guys got pretty up close in that smoke. Other than that, you moved as fast as you could, really, and completed the objectives that you could, given the time frame. So, good job, guys. That's all I have. Thank you, sergeants.
All right.
Sir Burwell.
You, Sergeant.
As ranking officer in the channel, Lieutenant Milius, you got anything?
I guess I'll keep my comments short and sweet since we have been here for a while, but I just wanted to thank you guys for letting me fill in tonight. It was a lot of fun. I know since tonight was about the focus, as you stated, Sergeant Lurie, was about getting the 2ICs and just everybody kind of more comfortable with stepping up when you need to and having to take control and kind of just doing the job, which is good. And I don't really want to get into the finesse of whatever we did tonight, because I think that wasn't necessarily, that wasn't the focus, so that I'll leave it there. But I think one thing that's really important to keep in mind is the way that our structural organization as a whole operates. There's something called commander's intent, which is super duper important, and it's not sometimes expressed here in the unit, sometimes not as much as it needs to be, because the only way that the way that this military structure functions is with a strong NCO core that understands what commander's intent is. That means what it is that the mission is from beginning to end, so that even the riflemen can know what another squad is doing, at least at a basic level, because then that helps them better make decisions when they don't know what to do. The reality is you're going to have a moment where you don't know what the fuck's going on. Sergeant Fang, I know tonight there was a point where you were yelling, shoot at the tree line, but there was 2 tree lines between us and where the targets were. No, I'm not calling you out because you were wrong. Because I'm not saying that you were wrong, but the reality is that shit happens, right? Like you know that you're getting shot from, but exactly you don't know. I know my team lead at one point we were getting told, being back and forth, and he didn't know why we were doing what, but we were just doing it. The reality is that shit happens. And the only thing that you can rely on to offset that handicap, if you will, is the understanding of your commander's intent, what the mission at hand is, what it is you're doing. Because if you don't know, then you're just as fucked as you're just as fucked as the next guy, and you're not helping. And I'm not saying that to be gripey or to point that out at anybody. I think that's something that I try to preach a lot, regardless of where I am. And I think because we're focusing so heavily on 2ICs and having to step up in positions where you don't know what you're necessarily doing, you can rely on that fact, that if you have a better understanding of the commander's intent and what it is you're fucking doing, and what your boss's boss is wanting you to do, then you can do your job better. I think I'll leave it there, but again, I really do appreciate you guys letting me fill in tonight. Thank you, Sergeant.
I truly appreciate your comment there, Lieutenant Milius. That is absolutely 100% true. nobody should be less informed than the guy above him. Everybody should be. I mean, fucking riflemen should be just as informed as the platoon sergeant. I mean, you simply have to know what's going on around you, and if you don't know what's going on, you're not a fucking effective fighting force. That's the truth. So that is absolutely correct.